wrong way, you stupid boy. Interesting. Obviously this sump holds a very little because it's a dry sump engine. It's oil in frame, but I have noticed, and I'm sure you can see, there is forbidden glitter, and I'm hoping, in fact I would be fairly sure, that that was from the sprag clutch. But there's definitely a little tinge of the old forbidden glitter. Now all I'm going to do is just drain this sump a bit. I'm just going to leave it draining for a bit again, have a cup of coffee. Yes, because I've just tried starting it over, it won't fire, but I did put petrol down the plug hole and it fired. So I still think I've probably got to play with the settings on the carb a bit more. But if there is too much oil in the sump, it can cause unnecessary pressure in the crankcase, and I am dead sure somebody's overfilled this at some point because it is way too high on the dipstick. We shall see. Anyway, enjoy the forbidden glitter. Oh yeah, I am recording. I didn't realise I was. Yes, bit hard of thinking. Anyway, I've obviously tried to start the Aprilia again. I drained the sump. There was some forbidden glitter there. But other than that, I've drained the battery again. I still don't think the carbs are set correctly. In fact, I know I've got to reroute the fuel pipe because it's an odd setup. It sort of loops under the carbs and I've got it going out and then that way, and it's too short to reach the tank. So the carbs have got to come off again, which is no bad thing. It's dead easy. But I'm just fannying around now. I've fit a main stand. Well, I'll adjust that thought. I've put one bolt in and I've got the spring on, and I'm just trying to wangle it now to get the other spring on. But I've run out of patience. So yes, that's about where I am with it. So yes, it's I've just noticed the back tyres on the wear limit, and it is 10 years old basically. Can't find a date stamp on the front tyre because I haven't looked. But I am presuming that's probably the same age, and it's a Conti Go. It's a good tyre, but we should definitely need a rear, without a doubt. It may be wise to change both, but let's just see if we can get the bastard thing running first. What was I going to do? I was going to put the battery on charge again, but until I've played around with the carbs and all that lot, it really isn't worth it. I've also got to sort this wiring out lot, because stator wiring is rock hard and it's sitting against the exhaust, so got to sort that out. I think it could be a full subframe strip, get the loom out, route the loom correctly and all that lot. So it's turning out to be a lot more work than originally was thought. You know, originally we thought it was probably just a sprag clutch, put a battery in it and it'll go. But the fact that somebody's been at the carbs, you know, warning signs, I think it's still viable. These things are sent to testers. So yes, well, I'm probably going to have to put it on the back burner for a bit now though, and crack on with the VFR. Yes, today is the last day of Phyllis's MOT, so I don't know, I might take her around the block, I might not. But I shall say I shall probably wait until a bit further in the new year before I MOT. I think Nibbler's due February. I'm not sure, February or March, I think. So I've still got time to use Nibbler if I want to. But yes, so far the Aprilia is proving to be an elusive beast instead. Yes, just like its namesake, the Pegasus. Hello. Ooh, let's tilt you up a little bit. There we are. Is that better, boys and girls? Right. There you still. Yes. Right, I am using my new Bluetooth microphone, so I don't know whether this is actually recording anything or whether you're just watching a fat bloke in the distance miming. Anyway, what I've decided to do is the carbs have got to come off again anyway. But as all the electrics are in the back of the Aprilia, I've decided I'm going to completely strip the rear subframe off, and then we can go at it at leisure, basically, because all the electrics are here, so it will give me a chance to sort of get some oil down the connectors and all that lot, and seeing what it's all about. I'm pretty sure there's no bulbs in the back light, or if there is, they don't work. So yes, we shall crack on with doing that. I've still got to get the second bolt in the main stand, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. So the next part will be a montage after I've told the GoPro to stop recording. Right, we have our little box for our fasteners. It looks like most of them are going to be about 8mm and 10mm. I'm just going to take the tank off. Everything is disconnected. But look at that, beautiful. Right. I'm going to start by removing electronic components, and they all look like 8mm. In fact, I might move you so you can see down. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Yes. When has my stuff ever made sense? Right, you should be able to see just about what I'm doing. 8mm. I suppose we'd better take some photographs so we know where some of the wiring goes. That might be a bit wise. Can it be a montage? Right. Boop. 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 Excellent. Hello, Uncle Barnyard. I've got my new wireless microphone on. Yeah. What? What? Yes, that's not a good sign. That was loose. This is loose. Keep it. Keep you cold. We don't want you cold, you snotty bastard. Keep it. Why are there no drugs in the jungle? Because the parrots eat them all. No? They're all right. No, you're all right. It didn't land the first time. Keep warm, Bernard. Uncle Barnyard. The beef. Oh yes. Thanks for sharing that. Poor old Uncle Barnyard's got a cold. Yeah. But we ordered it between 8.5 past. It's gonna be a montage. Right. I think I'll be needing a little spanner now. 10mm. Right, both of you piss off out of the way. Yes, go in your little train room. It's not warm out, actually. Gonna be a montage. This is worrying because all the bolts I've tested so far have literally only been hand tight, which suggests this has all been apart. But I'd like to know why. You know. That's rounding off. Loose. Come on, let go of the nut. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Yeah, that's going well. Yes. I believe this machine has been somewhat buggered about with, and it is not what was originally represented, which is, I don't think, any fault of the vendor because he buys and sells project bikes. But we'll take the rear rack off. That looks like an Allen key. GoPro, stop recording. Jim is gonna have to make a loom. Jim is gonna have to make a loom because some fucking numpty has cut all the wires instead of doing it properly. The fuck wits. Well, looks like Project Aprilia is going to take longer than originally anticipated, and it's probably no bad thing. It might be a good idea to definitely go across the whole of the rear of the bike, and also we have a bit of a dodgy starter solenoid. It has melted the plastic. GoPro, stop recording. Well folks, this has definitely been apart before, as in the whole rear subframe has been off, because like I've said before, everything is loose, and I kind of mean everything. In fact, the only single tight bolt I've found really is this earth strap here, which I'm about to undo because I need to get the loom free. There is evidence of meltage and possibly chafing in the loom, so it might be an idea to have it off and replace everything. Have it off, he said, have it off. Might do this year, who knows. So yes, so that's there, this is attached there, so there we go, there's an earth, and it has been cleaned up badly, but that means I've just released the loom, and I'll put this bolt back just by a couple of threads, just so I know where it goes. But other than that, apart from the odd possible little entanglement we might face in a moment, I think I'm almost ready to drop the subframe. And the subframe is held on by 4 10mm bolts. In fact, shall I move you so you can see? I think I will. Going down, ladies' lingerie and cookware. Highly professional, this, you know, highly professional. You don't get this on like Top Gear and shit. Right, there we go. Let's put you here. Right, you can see that basically there's 4 10mm bolts, and I'm getting a low battery warning on the camera as well because it's effing cold. But basically one bolt either side, that's all that holds the subframe on. So we'll just undo them. I'm going to remove the top one, and I'm hoping to get this done before the battery goes flat. So if all of a sudden it cuts out mid-filming, you know why. So that's one, and this is how you remove the carburetors as well. You undo the top bolts, take them out, loosen the bottom ones, and you literally just drop the cradle. Nice. So let's undo this side. Ta-da! It's actually quite scary to think that the weight of your luggage, 2 people, the back of the fuel tank, oh no, that's held on there, you know, and all that gubbins is only held on by 4 10mm bolts. If you knew that before you bought the bike, you probably wouldn't ride it. But having said that, when the exhausts are in place, the exhausts do provide a little bit of structural support. But other than that, it's just these 4 little 10mm bolts, which somebody has copper greased, not me. So, you know, signs are there that this somebody's been going through this. Although there's no evidence of an engine rebuild, which could be good. But who knows? Maybe somebody was going to refurb it as a project, and now we've got it to do. Right, last bolt. And this is possibly where it all goes a bit Pete Tong. Right, where's that? Yes, oh, that could be interesting. One's got to take the rear brake light switch off. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. So, yes, the saga of the Aprilia continues. We are now closer to a running bike. So anyway, I'm going to tidy up now and go inside because I'm effing cold. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. It helps the channel immensely. Flatulence. Oh, before you go, I'm going to show you the fuel pipe. I routed this fuel pipe wrong, basically, and it's come up too short. So, on that note, goodbye. GoPro, stop recording.